Hi everyone, I'm Michal Cohen. I'm the Chief Legal Counsel of Israel Competition Authority. And I'm very excited to be here today moderating the panel of intellectual property rights and innovation. We are grateful to have a distinguished group of panelists with us today. I will briefly introduce them. So to my left is Professor Daniel Rubenfeld. Professor Rubenfeld is Professor of Law and Professor of Economics Emeritus in the University of California, Berkeley, and Professor of Law at NYU. He previously served as Chief Economist, Chief Economist and Deputy Assistant Attorney General for Antitrust in the U.S. Department of Justice. To his left is Mr. Jonathan Evan. Mr. Evan is a partner at the Kravis, Swain and Moore LL.B's litigation department. Mr. Evan has a broad litigation practice with a particular focus on antitrust, intellectual property, and general commercial litigation. To my right is Professor Neil Gandel. Professor Gandel is a professor of economics in the Berkeley School of Economics at Tel Aviv University. Professor Gandel has published numerous empirical papers using econometries in industrial organization. And to his right is Professor Harry First. Professor First is a professor of law at New York University School of Law and co-director of Law School's Competition, Innovation, and Information Law Program. So with that, we will start. As you all know, we all want to promote innovation. We talked about it a lot this day. And intellectual property law and antitrust law are both encourage and tend to promote innovation. But at the same time, these two legal areas pose a natural contradiction, given that intellectual property law, or mainly patent law, encourages monopoly, and antitrust law opposes it. Well, that's not the exact thing, because we know that patent law does not necessarily grant monopolies. Patent law grants only the right to exclude other from making or using the invention, while antitrust law, to be accurate, has no problem with monopolies as long as they gain their strength through legitimate competition. But it is not secret that these two bodies of law are in inherent tension. So, finding the right balance between practicing IP rights and promoting competition and follow-on innovation is a difficult task. And in this panel, we will dive into different aspects of this sacred triad: intellectual property, competition, and innovation. Starting from more general point of view and through learning from evidence and experience. And finally, we will talk about lessons of patents that are essential to an accepted standard. So with that, I will turn to our panelists. I will ask each panel a question or ask him to present his point of view at a specific topic. And the others are most invited to comment, as long as we will keep the time frame. And I will start, as promised, with more general question to Professor First. So, is antitrust law fundamentally at odds with intellectual property law?
Yes, okay.
See, that was easy.